Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous E, aka Aaron, and she left a general contribution that I'm going to use on this video. And the degeneracy that is being pushed on us knows no bounds. Trying to level up these fucking ehos, these thoughts, these 304s. Watch Democrat House hopeful demanded money for live sex acts. Susanna Gibson, a Democrat candidate in a highly contested race for the Virginia House of Delegates, spent her spare time demanding payment for live stream sex acts with her husband on the internet. It's funny, but it's not. She's running for the Virginia House. And this is what they're promoting as people to be looked up to be setting policy. Straight fucking degenerates. The mother of two, great for your kids, honey. Great for your kids. Great for your kids. You and her dad going on OnlyFans or wherever you're going and banging live on cam for money. I'm sure that's not going to come back to bite your children in the ass. The mother of two and nurse practitioner. So a nurse practitioner is basically a doctor. They're not a doctor, but they can prescribe certain medications. They can, do visits for, for colds and viruses and, but under the guidance of a doctor, and they can prescribe their own medication, and they can prescribe medications. It's a really, really good job. You're basically one step under a doctor. Yet she feels the need for her and her husband to go out and bang on camera for money and then run for the House of Delegates in Virginia. The mother of two and nurse practitioner is reported to having performed the sex acts on the website Chatterbait of all places, where she had more than 5,700 followers. She told viewers she was raising money for a good cause, at least in two of the explicit videos. This is Susanna Gibson, who's running for a seat in the narrowly divided Virginia State House. As recently as last year, she was posting as Hot Wife Experience. That's basically swingers. If you don't know, the hot wife is the swinger wife who basically stays home and bangs while the husband's working and the husband's into it because he's a cucked out pussy. On the website Chatterbait, where men could pay tokens to get her to perform specific sex acts. This is her, Susanna Gibson, Delegate Virginia 57th District, mom, nurse practitioner, public health expert. Ethot. The candidate's lawyer, Daniel P. Watkins, says they are working with law enforcement and that dissemination of the explicit videos violates Virginia law, which states any person with the intent to coerce, harass, or intimidate maliciously disseminates or sells explicit images or video where such person knows or has a reason to know that he is not licensed or authorized to disseminate, sell such explicit images or videos is guilty of a Class 1 misdemeanor. So instead of tucking her tail and running away and apologizing and saying, I'm going to get my shit right, she goes out threatening people who disseminate the shit she freely puts out for money. Unreal. At least one individual doesn't see a problem with Gibson's secondary career. Adult entertainment industry lawyer Corey D. Silverstein ooh, you can't even make it up. You can't make it up. Responded to the incident saying, I think it's fantastic. You have someone running who has an open sex life. It's actually very refreshing. I wonder how her kids feel about it. I don't give a shit about her. I don't give a shit about her husband. I don't give a shit about anybody who's stupid enough to vote for her. What I do give a shit about is the lives, the children's lives, who she's going to destroy. As they get older, kids are going to be handing around pictures and videos of her mother and father fucking for money on camera, on Chatterbait. Demons. Demons. I'm surprised a lawyer named Corey D. Silverstein thinks it's fantastic. Thinks it's wonderful. Weird. Weird. Control of the Virginia House of Delegates, the Commonwealth's lower legislative body, will be decided in this November in what is expected to be a close election. The Republican governor of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin, has built a sizable war chest to help ensure Republicans maintain control of the House and hopes to flip the state Senate, including the current slim Democrat majority. As someone whose parents were fucking all over town, fucking with their friends, fucking on the Little League diamond, naked pictures of my mother all over the place, my mother in lingerie on the goddamn refrigerator, I could tell you firsthand the damage this is going to do to her children. Videos of your mother and father fucking on the internet, and thank God my shit happened in the 80s. Because, there was video, and yet there was video in the 80s. It was on VHS that my father left around for us to find, told us to go watch movies and just hit play. Just hit play and go watch us fucking in the neighbor's pool. Okay? I don't give a shit about her. I don't give a shit about her husband. And I said, I don't give a shit about anybody who's stupid enough to vote for her. What I give a shit about is the damage it does to her poor kids. And she don't care. She's going to fight this. Instead of hiding, withdrawing from the race, hiding, moving across the country, and hoping this never gets out. No, she's going to go out there and draw more attention to it and try to go after some of the people who disseminate the shit she puts out there willingly for money. And she's a nurse practitioner. She's making good money. She has a good career. Yet and still, that ain't good enough for her. Because her only value is through her vagina. And then she has the nerve to go around, to go and try to run for a state seat and enact policy. You want this woman writing your laws in Virginia? You want this woman making ethical decisions over laws and culture in Virginia? Unfathomable. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Erin, for another contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching, and it's not funny. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my Rumble channels, as this one's probably going to get shut down soon. Both my Rumble channels. Follow me on Twitter and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care.